Welcome back. You're watching 9 TV International live from Cairo and the breakfast show. We move to a very cheerful morning for Al Ahly fans. And the African Cup of Championships clubs, Al Ahly won 3-0 playing with Vita Club, the Congolese. And of course, Zamalek had a match yesterday and it ended 1-0. And over the phone, we have with us Hazem Iskandrani, sports analyst. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
First of all, we'd like to discuss yesterday's results, Al Ahly's victory. How did you see the match yesterday?
Of course, the match was a very important match for Al Ahly, of course, because the situation of Al Ahly before this match was a little bit unstable. After losing 2 points when Al Ahly equalized with the same team, I'm talking about Vita Club, and there were some doubts about the capabilities of Al Ahly with these troubles, especially after losing a lot of opportunities in front of the goal of Vita Club. So what happened is that the concentration of the players became more important, and Moussamani, of course, he changed his tactics to face this team. It seemed that he was a little bit worried of the first match here in Egypt, and of course, he played defense. This totally from the first minute yesterday. We saw Al Ahly attacking very strong and making a big pressure on the defense of Vita Club to the point that at the first halftime already the match was finished. Al Ahly managed to make an excellent performance, to prove that they deserve to defend their title this year. And even with the important absences like Ali Ma'loul, who was one of the important weapons of Al Ahly for attacking from the left side, or from the left wing, of course, he was this big loss. Everybody was worrying about that. But Ayman Ashraf played perfect. It was really excellent yesterday. He covered the place of the position of the left wing perfectly yesterday. The team was playing really with the team spirit. We see that even when we criticized, for example, Afsha, because he lost a lot of opportunities, but happened that he scored yesterday. So this gave him a big push forward. Also for Mohamed Sharif, who managed to get his opportunity to catch it and to show how strong he is as a striker, and he showed his capacities and his potential to be one of the best strikers in Egypt. Even for those who had some weak points while playing, of course, I didn't get the opportunity to play well for a whole match. They didn't get the confidence and the trust of Moussamani. I'm talking about Elidan, for example. Elidan is a very important player, but unfortunately, he needed some opportunities to prove himself. And that's what happened during the match of yesterday. He showed that he is really a very important player in the midfield. I see that he's the future of Al Ahly in this position. Of course, he is young, 22 years old, but he can acquire a lot of experience by playing in this place regularly. So this is important. And many players, Ajaïs, has come back. Of course, he played very well in the match, and the second match he was not as good as the first, but yesterday he was very good, and he played. He appeared as a team player perfectly. Of course, Mohamed Tahir coming back from a serious injury, and he is back and he scored his third goal. Of course, we see that it was the team spirit is back to Al Ahly, and this is a very good and very important thing after losing 2 points here in Cairo in front of Vita Club. Now, they managed to win 3-0, and this score is back to the end of the 90s. The first match, Al Ahly managed to win 3-0 outside of Egypt. So this shows that Al Ahly is back strongly, and he is showing himself as one of the important candidates for this cup.
Mr. Hazem, of course, Al Ahly yesterday made us very happy, made his fans very happy, and most of the Egyptians are happy for the victory, the well-deserved victory on the Congolese Vita Club. Yesterday, Al Zamalek also played with Al Taraqi. And how did you see yesterday's match? How do you evaluate Zamalek's performance?
All the positive points that I mentioned about Ali, I have to say that the performance of Zamalek yesterday deserves one thing to say: no comment really, because Zamalek yesterday was absent. Nobody came. Nobody means nobody. Even when we see at the beginning the match, we saw that Gimnish made many wonderful saves. Unfortunately, his only mistake resulted the only goal that was scored in the match. So there is something wrong with his Zamalek. I want more to point out the strong points and the excellent performance of Taraqi yesterday, because I saw them only. I saw really Taraqi yesterday, but I didn't see Zamalek, and this is very sad. So let me talk about the Taraqi. Taraqi arrived and he was afraid. He was afraid because he was facing the finalist. He was facing the finalist last year. He was facing Zamalek in Egypt, in Cairo Stadium. So they were a little bit worried at the beginning. But unfortunately, when they found that Zamalek was unable to do anything, unfortunately, they started slowly to push back the team of Zamalek to the point that they didn't even shoot once on target. The only opportunity that we can speak about was the free kick that was played by the Sharqi, and it was saved by their excellent goalkeeper. That's the only, let's say, threat from Zamalek on the goal of Taraqi. But Taraqi, they played an excellent tactical match. Hamdi Naqazi was very good. He played excellent way. He showed how mature he is. He showed how strong in knowing the weak points in Zamalek. Even the substitutions, they were not interesting at all at the level of the performance, tactically, physically performance, from the physical performance point of view. Zamalek was totally absent yesterday. One thing, a very little light that we can still see, that there is still a chance. Unfortunately, Zamalek was able till yesterday, before the match, to be qualified to the next round by their own efforts. But today we have a very critical situation. Many people, they say that now it's finished, Zamalek is out of the championship. But let us talk about what could happen. What could happen if Zamalek, the players, will take the rest of the two matches seriously. They're still able to equalize with
Well, we hope so, Mr. Hazem. We hope so that the two Egyptian teams will take the coming matches very seriously as Zamalek and Al Ahli, and we wish them all the luck. And we thank you very much for being with us on Nile TV International live from Cairo, Mr. Hazem Al-Iskandrani, a sports analyst. Thank you very much, and a very good morning to you, sir. And that ends our breakfast show for now. Stay tuned to Nile TV International for more programs and news coming up. I'm Nasreen Bahat. Thank you for watching.